Let me just say before I criticize this interview Cenk had with Marjorie Taylor Greene that I don't mind that they had a conversation. Like, so don't use that as some kind of straw man and be like, you just don't want them to talk. No, I think it's good that they have a conversation. What annoys me is when people are interviewed and they're not pressed on their bullshit. Why didn't he question her about her insider trading? She's buying fucking stock in Palantir and shit. This is the same lady that sat there and trashed federal workers and called them lazy and said they didn't deserve jobs as she makes tons of money as a lawmaker and profits off insider trading. Be serious. Then her talking about I'm a Christian. I get he didn't press her on this because he's not religious, but I'm gonna need you to stop calling yourself a Christian when you support genocide in Gaza. Not once has she spoken out against the genocide in Gaza. Talks about Jesus Christ. Like, you don't care that his birthplace is being bombed. Millions of children right now are starving to death in the Gaza Strip because the Israelis won't let food aid in and America is supporting them. So you can start acting like a Christian and calling that shit out for what it is, or maybe you should take that fucking cross off. He's talking about how she is a champion for freedom of speech, but doesn't know or understand that free speech extends to all people in the country, whether they're American citizens or not. No. You don't get to call yourself a free speech champion if you don't support the freedom of speech of all people here, including the freedom to criticize the Israeli regime. She actually really said, if you're saying things and you're here in a green card that are like against America or our allies, so what you're saying is, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and he should have gotten her to clarify this, you're okay with us deporting green card holders if they say mean things about Israel. That isn't our country. That's what you're saying. Even though the Supreme Court has held that freedom of speech applies to all people that are in the country. You still want to deport people on behalf of the Israeli regime, while you simultaneously said that you defended Julian Assange's speech rights, even though Julian Assange was also not an American. Get the fuck out of here. You either support free speech in this country or you don't. You don't get to have it both ways when you want to shill for Israel.